What's going on, guys? Ken and Blake from North High School Sports. Welcome back to Inside the Den, episode 4. With me is my co-host,
Connor Sherber.
and today, of course, we'll be covering all of what we normally do. We'll be covering the past action, looking uh, uh, onward into the action next week. But we will also, it's a little Thanksgiving special. This is the last episode before Thanksgiving break.
Yep.
So this episode, usually we film these on Wednesdays. This is a Tuesday.
Tuesday special.
So covering last week, the women's basketball team had a scrimmage against Twin Springs. JV played pretty close, but ended up falling short to the Titans. We don't have stats for the game, nor do we have stats for the varsity game. But watching that game, Taylor Collins was a standout performer. Kind of, if you watch that game, you noticed how well she performed. Uh, Men's basketball traveled over to Blaine County. The JV ended up winning this one on a net in a nail biter, 34-32. William Harden contributed 12 points. Silas Taylor with 11. Colt Stevenson 7. Skylar Boardwine 4 points. A pretty good game. Some hiccups at the end of it, but I thought that defensively wise, the JV played a pretty killer game. Connor, since I'm on the varsity boys basketball team, you want to cover it?
Yeah, at Blaine County, the varsity lost 51-33 to the Bears. Adler Little had 11 points. Dawson Prater had 10 points. Caden Hockett, Duke Colley, Cannon Blake, Colt Stevenson, and William Harden all contributed points as well to the score that it ended up being.
Yeah. This one, defensively, I thought we did pretty well.
Yeah.
I thought we ran the matchup pretty well.
Yeah, but
Offensively, a lot of hiccups.
you also have some of your main scorers not playing.
Yeah, Brody Waddle was out for this one. Dalton Gates was on a trip.
Tyler Gillespie was out.
Tyler Gillespie didn't play with the leg injury. A lot of key pieces to this team that just didn't play.
And
Friday.
obviously, you got John Garner and Brady Sanders.
Yeah, John Garner and Brady Sanders out for the season, two contributors to this team.
Just unfortunate.
A lot of injuries. I mean, what you got? Brady, John, Dalton, and Brody, and Tyler out. That's 5 people out.
Yep.
Which is Jackson Nutter was out as well. I mean, that's 6 people out. We only had 5 true varsity players. We ended up bringing 4 JVs up, and I thought they played pretty well. I thought the 4 that we brought up to varsity did pretty well. Colt Stevenson, William Harden, Skyborn, Ron, Lennox Little, they all played a decent role. They all got playing time. They all got in the game and played their parts pretty well.
You know who I thought played pretty well, Ken?
Who?
Caden Hockett.
I thought I think he had 4 points. For only having 4 points, his cuts made it, for some reason we did not cut through. I mean, we just didn't, myself included, we did not cut. Hockett was on it. Hockett was cutting through every single time he needed to.
He was in the game mostly the whole time too.
Yeah, the starting lineup was Adler, me, Dalton. Not Dalton. Adler, me, Hockett, Dawson, and Duke. So I mean, if you told me 3 months ago that was going to be the starting lineup for the first scrimmage, I would have
say you're crazy.
Say you're crazy, yeah. But looking forward for the Northwood Panther basketball team. December 1st, that will be Monday, first day after Thanksgiving break. We will be traveling to Marion Senior High School for a quad. The day after will be home against Cornerstone Christian. That'll be a boys only matchup. And then December 4th, the varsity girls will be traveling to Virginia High to take on Rock Cove. December 5th, the JV girls will be traveling to Eastern Montgomery. What a pretty long trek over there. And then the first wrestling scrimmage will be held at Fort Chiswell on December 3rd. So that's next Wednesday. So a pretty busy week next week for winter sports. Connor, going over these upcoming games, what do you see?
Well, Marion, what were the scores last year? Do you know?
A lot.
So we lost.
I'm pretty sure at Marion was like a 12-8 point loss. We didn't lose by a crazy amount, but I think at home that one ended up. It was close. Eli Williams hit a crazy
I do remember that
shot.
I do remember that.
I think it was at the end of the third quarter or something like that. But we ended up losing that one by I think about 20. Marion, being in the county, being so close, it's always a rivalry,
Yeah, county
so to
rivalry.
speak. But they are a school that's 2, 3 times the size of us. They're a 2A
Yeah.
school or 1A school. Their competition that they play is is substantially greater than ours. They play a really rough schedule. They're in a pretty hard district. Um, the town of Marion probably has what? How many people? Saltville has
A decent
2,000. I
amount.
say Marion. Can we pull that up real quick? The Marion population.
I'm gonna guess about 5,000.
5,000.
Oh,
15,000. Okay.
wow!
14,446 to be exact.
I was off.
Oh wait, is that the
Wait.
Smith County population?
Oh.
Oh, Marion, Virginia population is
I was
5,000.
right.
5,600. They lost 37 people. Wow. Okay.
I don't
But
know about that, kid.
the Marion again, Saltville has the population 1,800. I mean, it's not very many. Can we pull that up? Let's go back 1,800 probably. 2,056.
As of 2020.
Hey,
so-
that's more than it was in 2020. 2020 was 1,800 people.
Oh,
Oh yeah, we've 200 people moving.
we're
to the
moving
building.
up 200 people.
Yeah, we might be too here soon. We might be. But
I don't know if
yeah,
that's coming anytime soon, can
the Marion game. It's a quad. It's the only quad next week. But this is the most everywhere schedule that I've seen. The schedule this year is kind of everywhere, with the girls going one place,
Mhm.
the boys going another place. JV here, varsity there. You gotta do what you gotta do to get the games in, but it kind of an all over the place schedule. You know,
Yeah.
I'd hate to be somebody who had a kid on like the JV girls
Wow.
and then the varsity boys. Like you'd have to
Yeah.
pick who to watch that day. But December 1st, a quad at Marion. Cornerstone Christian, no idea who they are. Abingdon, I think they're out of Abingdon.
You not heard of them before?
I think Mr. Postner, former principal's daughter, goes
Yeah.
there. Yeah, that's all I know about them. I mean, they're a private Christian school, I think.
Yeah.
We'll see if they have some hoopers, but I don't know. JV play that game too. Ooh, they got a JV team too. So
I didn't think they have a JV team.
I
I'm not
didn't
gonna
either.
lie.
I thought this was gonna be varsity, but yeah, Virginia High. Is that a tournament? Just a one game. Versus Racco, varsity girls only. Then you got the JV girls only the following day against Eastmont.
Oh Lord.
At Eastmont.
Phew.
And of course the wrestling
Alright.
scrimmage December 3rd at Fort Chiswell. Okay, so the way wrestling works, there will be multiple schools there, right? Let me see. Fort Chiswell, Northwood, Giles, Princeton, West Virginia?
Oh,
Jeez
wow.
Louise, man.
wasn't expecting
So
that.
what a crew we got around us.
Oh yeah.
Huge shout out to members of our football team who made all district teams. That'll be first team all district will be Brody Waddle for running back and linebacker, Waylon Nunley for defensive end and kick returner, and Dalton Gates for defensive back. Second team all district will be Jackson Noter and James Belcher for offensive line, Dawson Prater for kicker and defensive back, and Brett Garner for running back and defensive back, and Dominic Haynes for linebacker. Some honorable mention guys is Tyler Gillespie for center, Billy Bob Havens or Braden Havens for offensive lineman, and Randy Kestner and Duke Colley. Randy being a linebacker and Duke being a wide receiver. So big shout out to those guys on a great season as a team, and of course being able to be members of the all district team individually. A region will be released within the next week or two. So I'm sure some of these guys will be on there. So yeah, looking on to football. Of course, me and Connor do our pick'ems. We'll be doing the same this week. Even though Northwood's not playing, and nobody in the Hogohigi is playing, are they? We don't have a single Hogohigi team in the playoffs anymore. But anyway, the Region 1D Championship, a rematch of last year, Eastside versus Rock Cove. Rock Cove ended up winning this one. Rock Cove last week, a 21-13 win over Chilhowie in the region semifinals. 358 total yards of offense for the Eagles against a pretty stellar Chilhowie defense who has been solid all year. Senior running back Cole Barnett reached 1,000 rushing yards on the season that year. For the excuse me, Senior running back Cole Barnett reached 1,000 rushing yards on the season that game. I said that year on the season that game. Also, a big part of this Eagles offense is fullback Will Rollins and senior running back Carter Roach Hodge. Kind of a overall pretty killer backfield for the Eagles.
Pretty elite, ain't
And
it?
of course, they're running behind one of the best offensive linemen in 1A football in D1 prospect junior Ethan Lawson. I mean, he's what 6'6", 300 some pounds. The kid's an absolute unit.
We got a couple offers from around here.
Couple offers. Anyway, Eastside coming off a 46-16 win against Honaker in the region semifinals. 353 total yards of offense against the Tigers. Sophomore, kind of all-purpose guy, Rocky Bond, a pretty big contributor for this team. Junior running back Keldon Hamilton, freshman fullback Isaiah Freeman, sophomore quarterback Landon Pinnell, and a couple other key pieces to that team. Really lead that offense. And we say this, every time somebody brings up Eastside, they say this exact thing, but it never stops. It never gets old. The fact that this Eastside Spartan team has no seniors on the roster, and they are what 12-0 up to this point. I mean, it's just absolutely ridiculous to think. I mean,
It is.
not a single senior on this team, and they're still in my pick to win the region. Connor, who do you got winning this one?
I think I'll take Eastside in this one. I don't think it'll be like last year. I think Eastside will get it done this year.
I agree. Moving on to moving on to George Wythe versus Grayson County. George Wythe, the 5 seed, ended up with a 27-8 victory over the 1 seed Giles. 375 total yards of offense in that game against a pretty tough Giles defense. A wide receiver Jameer Rivens, a quarterback Isaac Smith, a running back Cade Brawley, and a couple other contributors for the Maroons were the deciding factor in this one. Grayson County, the 3 seed, ended up defeating the 2 seed Craig County 35-13. Maverick Goad. How do you pronounce that?
I think it's good.
Goad. Parker Dow, kind of the standout guys for Grayson County. This game will be played Friday, but it's at 3 p.m. at Grayson County.
Oh.
I said at 3 p.m. It'll take place. The time will be 3 p.m. at Grayson County. The Region 1C, Region 1C.
That's not really our neck of the
The
woods.
one, the two, and the one and the 2 seed are gone. You have the 5 versus the 3 seed, which is not usually a matchup you see in the championship.
It's not.
But Connor, your thoughts on this one?
I don't know much about either of these teams because they're not in our region. But I know that Grayson County, I think, made state last year and won this region. So I think I'm going to take Grayson County in this one.
Yeah, I think Grayson County's lost too much last year. And George Wythe, I think the connection between quarterback Isaac Smith and wide receiver Jameer Evans is going to be too much for the Grayson County Devils. Blue Devils? I thought they were yellow. Anyway, the Grayson County Blue Devils to kind of hold them.
So you pick George Wythe?
I think George Wythe is going to win this one, in a close one. This will be one of the closest matchups of the week.
It's the first time we've picked against each other all year, ain't
I
it?
know. We'll see who comes out on top of this one. Moving on to Region 2D, Union versus Ridgeview, Saturday at 2 p.m. This one will be at Union. Union's 12-0, coming off a win against Graham. Keith Chandler with 34 carries, 118 yards, 2 touchdowns. Cam Bostic, I'm sure everybody around this area has heard that name. A standout quarterback for the Bears. Carlos Anderson, defensive end, just comes off the edge with such an explosiveness, gets in the backfield almost every other play. Ridgeview coming off a 36-16 win versus Lebanon. Jalen Deal, 25 carries, 154 yards, and 2 touchdowns. Colin Hill, 18 carries, 135 yards, and 2 touchdowns. So Ridgeview had 2 guys with 2 rushing touchdowns and over 130 yards. I mean, what a strong rushing attack. Of course, Union with the interim head coach going into this one. This is a tough matchup. A lot of Well, Connor, give me your thought. What is your thoughts on this one?
Well, the Union team played a very good game against a good Graham team. I mean, their defense was very good in this. Holding Graham to 0 points is nothing
Yeah.
light. And Keith Chandler, that guy, he runs hard, man. And as you see, they gave him the ball 34 times, and he gets 2 touchdowns, 118 yards. That's all you need, and you win.
Yeah, especially when your defense holds a team like Graham to 0 points. For the Pick'ems, if Union can stay focused from any distractions and keep their eyes on the prize, I think this Union team will end up beating Ridgeview. What about you, Connor?
It's hard to pick against Union. I think I'm going to go with Union, too.
All right, moving on to the Region 3D Championship, Magna Vista versus Lord Botetourt. Me and you watched Lord Botetourt play
Yeah, we
Rock
did.
Cove. That was week 0, wasn't it?
Yep,
At
Amory.
Emory and Henry. Lord Botetourt stomped stomped Rock Cove in this one 49. I think Rock Cove scored a touchdown on the opening possession, and they
Yep.
didn't score for quite a while after that. I don't believe.
I remember they drove that ball that first possession, and they
Yeah,
put it in.
I thought that was gonna be a close game. I thought that you know Rock Cove could stay with them, but it didn't end up happening.
That right there shows the difference between 3A level and 1A level.
Oh yeah, for sure. Magna Vista 11-1. The one game that I've seen from them, they beat Abingdon 56-10. Abingdon, a pretty decent football team. Would they go 6-4?
Yeah.
I think yeah. So I mean, yeah, pull it up. Oh, they went 4-6. But a lot of their losses to Richlands, that's a good football team. Tennessee High,
Yeah, that's a very good team.
Gate
right there.
City was a good football team. Ridgeview, Union,
Yeah, Union's
Lee,
our
and of
team
course
to
Magna
beat.
Vista. What's Magna Vista's record again? 11-1.
Well, they lost to Lee.
I think it said they
Was that an upset or
Lee's not a Lee went
Lee went?
4-6 as well.
Yeah.
They only beat Marion by 3 touchdowns. Wow. Anyway, can you pull it? Yeah. This one, I think Lord Botetourt's a pretty good team. I don't think that they have enough to hang with Magna Vista. I got Magna Vista in this one by 2 or 3 touchdowns. What were your thoughts, Connor?
Well, I mean, I'm gonna take Lord Botetourt, but what's Magnavis is the 1 seed, ain't they?
Yeah.
So
Lord Botetourt's what, 3?
yeah.
2?
But since I've seen Lord Botetourt play, I think I'm gonna have to take them. But it's gonna be obviously a close one if Magna Vista beat a 3A school in Abingdon like that.
Yeah. I think this will be a game that first half kind of close. I think this Magna Vista team will make the second half second half adjustments they need to make, and a well coached team, a big athletic team all the way around. They'll end up pulling away in the second half, winning this one by 2 or 3 touchdowns.
I could see it going that way also.
Connor, it's Thanksgiving. It's Thanksgiving special. Let's talk some Thanksgiving.
Nah, let's do it, Cannon.
What is ham or turkey?
Turkey,
Yeah,
obviously.
This is if you make turkey right and it's juicy, it's better than ham. Way better than ham. Now I've had some good
Well,
ham.
But Thanksgiving's about turkey, though.
It's
in
turkey day.
Yeah.
It's turkey day.
I mean, I like ham too, but
Yeah, ham is more like a sandwich thing.
Thanksgiving's the turkey.
Yeah. Again, for like every year since I've watched football, and every year since I've been alive, it feels like the Lions play on Thanksgiving.
But
They're playing again on Thanksgiving.
well, I think they play on Thanksgiving every year.
Yeah, I know. It's like why? Like, what do the Lions do? I mean, just a couple like, wow. The Cowboys too? This is the Thanksgiving matchup.
The Cowboys,
The
always
Packers
play.
and Lions, the Chiefs and Cowboys, and the Bengals and Ravens.
Real quick, let's talk about the night game being the Bengals and the Ravens.
That is the poop bowl. That's the toilet bowl.
That's a stinker of a game.
That's a stinker of a game, dude. What do you got? Joe Flacco. That's the story.
Shador
of that
Sanders.
game.
Shador
Oh,
Sanders.
no, that's the Browns. That's the Browns.
You're talking about the Ravens?
The Bengals quarterback is Joe Flacco. The Bengals quarterback is Joe Flacco.
That's the Browns.
Bro,
I forgot about that.
Best side dish Thanksgiving. Mac and cheese.
Mashed potatoes.
Mac and cheese. What?
I
Mac
like
and
mac
cheese
and cheese, but
wipes.
the mashed potatoes.
Baked mac and cheese, homemade.
I'm not a big fan of baked mac and
You're
cheese.
kidding me.
I swear, I don't like
There's
baked mac and
something
cheese that
wrong
much.
with you. I have like 2 Thanksgivings I usually go to.
Me too.
So, I don't know. Do I
What's-
have one? I'm
What's
trying to think.
the ideal plate?
All right, you get turkey, 2 rolls. You gotta have 2 rolls.
All right.
Mashed potatoes with gravy,
Yeah.
baked mac and cheese,
All right.
and maybe a little sliver of ham.
Okay.
Oh, macaroni salad.
I don't really like macaroni
Oh,
salad.
it's pretty good.
What about that sweet potato stuff? You know what I'm talking about? The marshmallows
I've
on
never
top.
tried it. I don't.
Oh my
think I've ever
goodness.
tried- I mean, I'm sure it's good.
What about
It's
stuffing?
decent. It's okay. I like when I go to Thanksgiving and somebody bring like Mr. Johnson. He goes to my Thanksgiving. You know who brings the most exotic dishes? Aunt Lee. She'll bring something to Thanksgiving you wouldn't even think about for Thanksgiving. It's always fire.
Really?
It's usually pretty. I like something unexpected. You know, I like
Yeah.
that for Thanksgiving. But yeah, the football on that day is just not great. Just not great.
I- The Lions and the Packers. I think that'll be a good game, man.
No, I got the line. Well, I could see
You
it.
want to do pick-ems for the NFL games too?
I'll do it. Pull that back up, please. I will now. If Dawson Prater stops messing with me, I will. We got Packers and Lions. I got the Lions winning that one.
I got the Lions also.
That's a 1 p.m. game. That's what we'll be watching. Chiefs and Cowboys. Chiefs.
I got the Chiefs too.
As much as I hate to pick, Chiefs is your. I'm a Broncos fan, so I
Yeah.
I despise the Kansas City Chiefs. Connor Sherber is a Chiefs fan, so
I want the Chiefs.
if I could pick the Broncos to get dropped out of a helicopter and beat them both, I would. Because the Broncos have beat both these teams, by the way.
Oh,
FYI, just saying. Bo Nix. Bengals and Ravens.
the stinker of a game.
I got the Ravens. I think Lamar's back, and he's been back for a week or two.
You know why that game's at night? Because
Is
everybody.
Joe Burrow back? Bull
No,
crap.
No, he's not. Ain't no way he's
Is
back
Joe
yet.
Burrow playing? He had what, the turf toe?
Oh,
He's going to
wow.
play.
Wow.
You know what? I got the Bengals on that one. No.
Nah.
Yeah, I got the Bengals.
Is Lamar playing?
Yeah, Lamar's playing.
If Lamar's playing, I got the Ravens.
Well, thank you, dude. Joe Burrow. Third. He had a
I changed my mind. I got the Bengals.
I got the. You know why I have the Bengals?
Why?
Is because Joe Burrow is going to throw for 450 yards and 5 touchdowns, and
The delusion.
the Ravens are still going to put up 38 points. But I think
Yeah.
the Bengals are going to kick a field goal to
You
win.
know,
it.
I think this one be a defensive game.
Really?
Yeah.
The Bengals have no defense.
So?
The Bengals haven't had a
Well-
defense in years.
Who do the Ravens got on offense other than Derrick Henry right now?
Lamar will be playing.
Is he playing?
Zay Flowers, is he playing? Yeah, I guess
Zay
so.
Flowers is mid.
You got some players on that team. You got some decent players.
I got Jamar and the Bengals on this one.
Yeah, he returned to practice today.
Yeah, but he's got what, 1 day to get ready? He ain't gonna play.
They practice today and tomorrow. Is that one at Baltimore? Yeah, it's at Baltimore. The 3-6 Bengals versus the 6-5 Ravens.
Let's talk about the Lions and the Packers. You want to?
Yeah, because well, this is gonna be the best game of the night, the day. This is a 1 p.m. game.
The Lions are gonna win, in my opinion. What
In
do you think?
Detroit, the Lions will win this one.
Yeah. I
By
got
the-
the
is this
Lions in
week
one, too.
14 in the NFL or 13?
Oh, it's flown by though. Or flying.
12. No, it's week 13. In 2 weeks, the Packers go to Denver. Or maybe do we play at Lambeau? It's in Denver? Yeah, dude. Packers are going to get. They might win this one, and next week they're going to be in
They
for
ain't
a rude
winning this
awakening.
week.
They might. That's going to be a good game. Chiefs and Cowboys. Chiefs are the biggest win of the season. Chiefs, the biggest win of the season. We got a Packers fan in our podcast area.
Come say
going
something, Packers
crazy
fan.
right now.
Come say something.
Even though the Broncos will beat y'all by 3 touchdowns. Say something, Hockey. What do you have to say about this game?
Well, the Chiefs fan The Chiefs are 5-4 right now.
No, they're not.
They're 6-5. I don't know what you're on.
All right.
Hawkins' mic
He-
time is up.
He obviously don't know ball.
Denver
Get him off
Broncos
your
would be
mic.
any team that's playing Thursday by 1,000,000 points, and that's the truth. That's all that matters.
He had the chance to defend himself, and he.
Connor only likes the Chiefs because he's a bandwagon. honestly.
Connor's a bandwagon.
I think his dad's a Falcons fan.
You know, my dad's gonna hear this when he listens to it.
Is he a Falcons fan?
Yeah, he's a Falcons fan.
Exactly. So how did you come up with the Chiefs?
My grandfather likes the Chiefs.
Yeah,
He does. Go ask him.
not worth it. I tell you, you want to know I'm a Denver Broncos fan?
Peyton Manning.
I know. I grew up in a Florida Gator household, and I watched a documentary on Tim Tebow. And at the end of the documentary, it was him getting drafted to the Denver Broncos. And so I played Madden. And I was like, gosh, Tim Tebow's not here, but I still like his team. And then I ended up watching them and watching Peyton Manning. And the year before we won Super Bowl 50 was the first year I became, like, really started watching them. And then we won Super Bowl 50.
Super Bowl 50 was a good Super Bowl.
Yeah, it was good. I remember I was sick that was in San Francisco. That was in Anaheim, I think. And
I had no idea
I
where
was
it was at.
I was sick that day, and I remember I watched it.
That was a
and-
good matchup.
Yeah, it was a really good. Who performed that? Bruno Mars. Hey, Bad Bunny. Bad Bunny
yeah.
this year's Super Bowl.
Yeah, honestly,
Oh, they're doing a Thanksgiving halftime show. I think it's Post Malone. Wait, can you look this
I
up?
think whoa.
The Cowboys game is Thanksgiving halftime show.
I think they had one last year, Cannon.
Yeah, Post Malone, Jack White, and Lil Jon.
What game
What a
is this
crew.
at?
Cowboys, I think, right?
Oh, they're all at different games.
Oh, okay. Post Malone's at the Cowboys, and Jack White is at the Lions and Green Bay Packers game, and then Lil Jon at the Ravens and Bengals.
Who's Jack White?
I don't know. What artist is more NFC North than Lil Jon?
That's true.
Young boy. Here's Jack White. Wow, he looks like a young Ozzy Osbourne. This guy. If you could see what me and Connor are seeing right now,
Oh,
this guy looks—he's 50 years old. He
does not look 50.
years old. Can we play a Jack White song? 7. Oh, he's the one that sung Seven Nation Army. What?
Oh well. You better take all that
Wait,
back,
what?
Cannon.
Am I tweaking right now? I thought that was by a band. Oh, he was part
He's
of the
the
White
main-
Stripes.
Yeah, he's the lead singer.
He was the lead singer of the White Stripes. Are they still together?
I have no idea.
No. In
Oh, it was a duo.
2011.
It was a duo, Cannon.
It was a duo.
Oh.
Oh. So I guess that's got to be the only song he performs, right?
It's the only song I know.
Yeah. I mean that's the only, and you only know it because the guitar. Boom, 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 boom.
All right, we get it.
All right, we get it. All right, well, enough banter and ramble.
We got a little banter in.
Yeah, got a little rambling in. Everything we covered today. Any thoughts on it? Any closing thoughts, Connor?
I just want to say happy Thanksgiving to everybody listening out there. You know, happy
Happy-
Thanksgiving to you too. Cannon.
Happy Thanksgiving to you, Connor. Happy Thanksgiving to everybody. I hope y'all have a blessed week. Pretty big break. And Broncos, do we play this Sunday, Duke? Who do we play? The Raiders? Commanders? Broncos by 1,000,000. That's my closing thought.
You know,
is
you know, there's
Broncos by
probably
1,000,000.
around this area. There's a lot.
Oh, and Florida State
Oh.
hate week. Florida State hate week. Go Gators. Florida State hate
Hey,
week.
let's talk. Let's talk real quick.
No, let's not bring up Tennessee,
Florida and Tennessee.
Let's not bring that up. The podcast is over. Happy Thanksgiving, everybody. Have a
We
great
don't wanna
week.
Talk about it.
Have a great week.